myself, Tracy, and you're watching our biggest silver event of the year, our Big Bonanza Silver Day. We have 400 pieces of jewelry, all at low one-day-only prices. The next great style is just ahead, so keep watching during our biggest silver event of the year, the Big Bonanza Silver Day, only on C. From runway chic to casual elegance, sterling silver does it like no other gem, like no other metal. That's why it's such a perfect find to have in your jewelry wardrobe always, especially when you look at this kind of styling. This is a bracelet that I've been wearing on the air for a number of days now, and I've had it on just this morning for about an hour or so. Already 800 of them are gone in today's program. Look at our brand new Stampado bracelet. This is that bracelet everybody dreams of owning, and now you can at $40, but remember, $40.79 is our Big Bonanza Silver Day price. Once this sells out at this price, then it will not necessarily come back, and if it does come back, it will come back at the higher price. J31334, the prices today are good through midnight only tonight. This is just about a half of an inch wide. Look at the beautiful workmanship on this piece. Now, for your closure, you've got a hidden box closure with a safety clasp, and I'll do the little loopy thing over there for you, show you that. So once that snaps shut, then you have your safety clasp there. Let me undo that and show you too the back view, how heavy and bold this piece is. Look at it at the profile, and look at how well done this is. Now, a Stampado bracelet, if you're looking purely at your gram weight, yes, Stampados are generally heavier. This is a 22.4 gram piece. The beauty of Stampado is that it creates a very, very Fifth Avenue look always. Can be a little bit out of reach as far as gold pricing goes, and it's so beautiful in sterling because sterling silver shows every little nuance, every little curve very differently than gold does. Sterling is so much more reflective. What you'll find with a piece like this, though, in any Stampado piece, take a look at the side, take a look at the profile. You see how smooth and sleek that is? There's no pitting whatsoever. Stampados are literally stamped out piece by piece. First, the front is stamped out in a number of different processes. Then the back has to be stamped out. From there, you have to do a very intricate pinning process to connect all of your pieces. And then from there, just the right solder has to happen. Just the right melting point has to be found so that you don't have any of those pins visible. That if there is a pin visible on a Stampado, you know you're getting a piece of second-rate jewelry. This piece is so sleek, it looks as if this just kind of came together in a pool of moonlit water. The sparkle is elegant. You add that to a Diamonique tennis bracelet. You wear that with your silver watch. You wear that with your Marcasite watch. You add that to a simple gold tone watch. There's no way not to feel dressed when you wear a piece like this. There's no way not to feel special. This might be an upgrade for you. This might not be the very first piece of sterling silver that you've owned. Maybe you have already purchased some of the more entry-level kinds of pieces, a simple rope chain, a simple herringbone, and now it's time for you to take out the stops and say, I'm going for the gusto. This is the Cadillac of the silver world. This is that really killer piece that no matter how many bracelets you stack on your wrist, you still can't create the look of a very rich Stampado. Stampados are not inexpensive purchases. Certainly in silver they're more doable, but even in silver compared to other silver purchases, this is a slightly pricier point that you'll come to. However, the look is so magnificent. There is a very bracing, soft appeal to the curves, and yet you have this cool luster and brilliance that only sterling can create. Now, Linda's wearing this with, what are you wearing back there? A pair of jeans and kind of a tight V-neck, or rather scoop neck t-shirt, or don't you have to have this bracelet? I have to have this bracelet too, Linda. I'm telling you. Well, there are 1,300 people out there who feel the same way. So you're seeing it casually worn now with Linda. I'm wearing just a cashmere sweater and jacket and trouser, and yet when it's time to go out to dinner and you are looking like a million, and you know you're looking like a million, your makeup came out perfect, the hair gods smiled on you that day, this bracelet goes on with a pearl stud, with a Diamonique stud. It goes on with that, remember that beautiful pin that we had on earlier, that round pin that sold out? This is a must with that, or that beautiful ring that we had on earlier. Or take a look at it with the Today's Special Value rings. I'm only wearing 4 of the Today's Special Value rings right now. I'm wearing just all of the high polished silver pieces. And it's gorgeous with this bracelet. I mean, that's a killer look. Or with the two-tone ring that we had earlier. Those are just some of the today's special value rings. That's one possibility. Or that two-tone look is another possibility. This bracelet says it all. It says sleek, chic, gorgeous, highly styled. It's not a piece of jewelry that you'll tire of, and it's certainly not the piece of jewelry that you'll look at 10 years from now and think, you know what, I wish I'd spent an extra $10, an extra $20 on that piece and gotten the piece that I really wanted. This is it. This is the piece that you really wanted. My husband always talks to me about that because for so many years, my dad had to work so hard just to keep the roof over our heads, and I'm so used to kind of cutting back, cutting a corner, and he'll say, Donna, for the extra $10, for the extra $20, get the one that you want so you don't think about, gee, I wish I had done something differently 10 years from now, because it's almost like throwing the money away. Well, here you have a 7.5-inch length that will fit so many people so easily, 22.4 grams. So when you give it to her, you might want to just whisper in her ear, by the way, honey, that's over 22 grams. It is? She'll look marvelous in it, and it's the kind of piece that will be as elegantly worn with pearls as it would with, if you want to mix that with your 18-karat gold. Stampados know no bounds. They think, and I think they're correct, they think they're the greatest thing since sliced white bread. A Stampado has great self-esteem. It will shine no matter what you wear it with, no matter what you wear it next to. And if you want a piece of jewelry that will give you staying power and mileage and sleek staying power and sophisticated staying power, you have it here. There's not a trend in sight when you're wearing a Stampado. You're talking about fine craftsmanship. You're talking about a bracelet that's about an 18-step piece as opposed to chain link, which goes in a very different kind of process. That's why same kind of gram weight in a chain would be less expensive than a Stampado. So I'm telling you now, if you're doing your arithmetic and you're going just by gram weight, don't, because it's not a fair comparison. Stampados are, in the jewelry world, the most labor-intensive that you'll find. Hello, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What is your name?
Hi, this is Betty, and I'm from Slidell, Louisiana.
Betty, welcome to the show. What do you think of the Bonanza Day?
Oh, it is wonderful. I've been watching most of the night and all day this morning, so it's just wonderful.
What have you chosen?
Well, I got the Stampado, among other things.
I love this bracelet.
Oh, it is gorgeous. I saw it on your wrist yesterday. I said, I've got to have it.
You know, so many people have been noticing this bracelet above everything else. Even if I was selling another piece of jewelry or talking about another piece of jewelry, everybody wanted to know about this Stampado. What are you going to wear it with?
Oh, well, everything, I'm sure. I just have tons of silver jewelry thanks to QVC, so I'll just load it on.
Our designs are just so much more interesting, I think, than what's going on generally in the field. I think we offer lots of great basics, but this piece is just so special.
Oh, it is. I've wanted a Stampado for a long, long time, so I'm so glad you had this one today.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like that really bold, chunky, puffed look of a Stampado, right?
Oh, that's right. The bigger, the better.
Yep, that's right, girl. You think the way I do. Listen, you enjoy this piece. It looks so beautiful on.
Oh, I will.
It feels great on. You pick up this piece of jewelry and you know you have something important and something very special in your hands.
Oh, you're right. I can't wait to get it.
Good. You enjoy it. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's head back to the telephones as we look at J31334. Very popular today. Hi, my name is Donna. What's your name? I'm sorry, Bot, did we have another phone call on the air? Okay, we'll try again. Hello, my name is Donna. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Louise from Montana.
Hi. Welcome to the show from Montana. It's great to have you out there watching.
Thank you.
What did you find, Louise?
The Stampado bracelet.
Is this knocking you out or what?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is.
What just totally caught your eye on this piece? Was it the gram weight? Was it the design?
The design and how bold it was.
It's certainly, of the pieces that I'll be showing you, the boldest bracelet without question. And I know so many people say, well, you know what, I have a couple of bracelets, I'll wear them all together and try to create that bold look. And yeah, stacking bracelets looks great, but you cannot create the look of a Stampado. That's something that a craftsman in Italy needs to do for you.
Well, I love it, so thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Wear it well.
Thanks. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Look at that piece on Linda. That is such a killer piece. And she's added it to some great basics like rope chains and herringbones. You don't have to wear this piece by itself, but if you want to, it'll look gorgeous. Wear it in sunlight, wear it by moonlight, on the beach with your pareo and your bathing suit, at your candlelit dinner on that cruise. J31334. Elegance, affordably priced, thanks to the Big Bonanza Day. Coming up later in the show, I don't think you've seen this yet. Isn't that beautiful? A sterling 7.5-inch two-tone rope-framed curb link. J31356, just $22.39. And here's the 8-inch rope that you saw on Linda a moment ago. J31360. Look at that price. Under $13. That's $12.52. J31360. Well, now we'll look at an earring that is just perfect with J31334. And by the way, half of these bracelets are now gone. I want to put 31334, the Stampado, next to these earrings because they work beautifully together. These clip-on earrings are the only clips in the whole day. J31414 for the clip-style earrings. There you go. There's your closure. Notice, too, you've got your comfort pad. But don't they look great with J31334, my bracelet? That beautiful puffed, stamped out look. These earrings are nicely finished at the back too, and they're just so very classic, so very chic. They're gorgeous with that pin that sold out a moment ago. This is an earring too that you'll find that is as easily worn with jeans as it will be when it's time to take that double-breasted navy blue suit that you've been wearing for a million years. Instead of replacing the suit, take that piece of clothing that's still in good shape. You may be a little tired of it, but maybe you've been accessorizing it the same way. I think we all fall into that trap. Oh, I'm wearing my purple jacket today, so let me pull out my gold herringbone. Oh, I'm wearing my green dress, so let me pull out my sterling rope. Try to mix up your accessories, and when you have these kinds of very elegant sterling pieces, I think you have great mileage. This is not a piece that is for the woman who doesn't have a sense of classic style. I think anybody who puts this on immediately sends a very specific kind of message out to the world, and for under $12, how do you go wrong? What a great gift to be able to give to somebody who's hard to shop for because her ears are not pierced. Or maybe you don't know, gee, are her ears pierced or aren't they? My son just started dating her. I don't know. I feel like I should give her a little something around Easter time. Her birthday's coming up. What kind of earring does she wear? This is a safe choice. It's elegant, it's sleek, it's sophisticated. A woman in a Chanel suit could wear this. A woman in a Chanel knockoff could wear this. And a woman who's wearing jeans and can wear this too. J31414. This is probably, of all of the earrings that I'll be showing to you in our time together, probably one of the most probably classic styled pieces. From here we'll get into some beautiful dangles, like the dangles I'm wearing we saw earlier. In fact, I'll just put one of these little clip pieces on just to give you a quick idea the difference between the dangle earring that I'm wearing, which is J31348. Okay, here we go. This is an earring. I wear this kind of earring in gold all the time. I just think it goes with everything. This is like a no-brainer. You don't have to think about, well, gee, what am I wearing today? This just goes with everything. It's not too casual, it's not too dressy, and it's certainly a very easy elegance, so no matter what the occasion. And here's that beautiful drop that's a little bit more bracing, a little bit more sexy and dangling. This piece is just a little bit more held back here. I don't know if I have it on right. Let me pop it up there. There we go. I'll do that. Just very easy sophistication. And certainly, whether you're talking about doing something like this for the office or whether you have your Sunday best in mind, it's so nice to have dressy choices in sterling as well as dressy choices in gold. There was a time when people thought, oh, I'll wear it's a big occasion, I'm wearing my good dress, I'll wear my gold jewelry. Not so anymore. Sterling silver has risen to a place of prominence in the jewelry world and certainly in the fashion world. And thanks to the pricing available at QVC, I think it's even easier to put together a real knockout look for yourself without having to break the bank. And we have so many different styles. You can put together a variety of really personalized, very, very varied jewelry wardrobes in today's show alone for a number of different budgets. So this is J31414, and a reminder on my Stampado bracelet, J31334 for the bracelet. Perfect choice to add to that earring. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
Carol Shipman from Danville, Illinois.
Hi, Carol. How are you?
Oh, just fine.
What can we do for you today?
Well, I ordered the J31418 marcasite and silver hoop earrings.
You did? Those are exciting.
Yes, and the J31389 marcasite and amethyst pin.
You did? Is
Yes,
that a killer piece?
Yes, it is. I'm kind of an amethyst nut. I mean, a marcasite and amethysts are my favorite stone.
You know what? Let me tell you the carat weight on the piece that you chose. We're going to be looking at that next, but I just want you to know right up front, that's a 70-point carat weight in your amethyst. So you've got close to 3/4 of a carat of a beautiful gemstone in that, too.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm glad you put that look together for yourself. I think that was a smart find. And would you like to play the word game with me now?
I'll try.
Okay. Here comes 20 seconds on the clock and a clue to help out. And I have my fingers crossed for you. And, of course, here's a wish for luck. Your clue is a type of jewelry. This is a type of jewelry. Good luck.
Locket?
Let's see if that is locket, like the locket I was wearing earlier. Yep, you got it. Let's take you right to the QVC prize wheel, and we're giving that a spin for you. And Judy is standing by doing the honors.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh.
How about 75
I'll take it, I
QVC shopper
guess.
dollars?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Stay on the line. We'll get them right into your account.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. This is a bold look and a very beautiful tailored look. This is a clip, the only clip for the day, J31414, over 2,000 of these ordered. Also, don't forget about this neat look, J31332. These are our black onyx oval and square drop earrings, $24.93. And how about another earring choice? These are the earrings that I'm wearing for you now. These are beautiful drops, diamond cut heavily through that bottom. This is J31348, $17.73. These pins are very popular. Over 200 of these already ordered. The first pin I showed to you sold right out. I have got another great pin coming up later. Whoop, this is a pin that I'm wearing now, and I'm wearing it on this great long box link that I'll show to you later. And the box link necklace does not come with this. The box chain is J31346, and it's a real heavy, like a 38 grammer. But look at this piece that can also be worn as a pin. Thank you very much. And what I love, too, about that shape, it's very pretty on the point if you want to wear it in that way as a pin. Here's a piece of jewelry, too, that looks gorgeous with the purple cashmere sweater that I'm wearing. You can wear this on silk. You can wear this on charmeuse. You can wear this on a heavy boucle. And the nice thing, too, yes, it gives you a little bit of that retro feeling, that vintage feeling, and yet there's a crisp, sleek line to it that I think a woman who has ultra-contemporary taste would be very, very pleased to wear something like this. In the final analysis, though, I don't think this looks like a $33 piece of jewelry. I think this looks like something that, to my eye, I would assume if I saw it in a store window, I would assume $60, $70, $80, maybe even $90. Beautifully done with your square-cut marcasite on the inside, mixed with that beautiful round rose-cut marcasite, and then you've got 4 round amethysts. That is the February birthstone, by the way, and those are all bezel set. That's a put-away gift for Christmas time. If your daughter-in-law is just heading back to the workforce, you put that on any suit, that suit that's 5 million years old, that you're thinking, gosh, if I wear this again, somebody's probably going to say, throw that thing out already, but it still fits, and thank heavens it's in good shape, and it's so expensive to go out and buy another suit. Here's a piece of jewelry that you add to a beautiful red suit or navy or taupe, and you add maybe a pretty lace scarf to the neckline, or just a little lace hanky to the breast pocket, and you put that right on the breast pocket over the lace hanky. Put that onto a felt handbag or a cloth handbag if you have a pretty drawstring vintage-looking bag, or put that onto a felt hat. Wear that on your winter coat and say, ha-ha, winter, you can't get me down, even though, thank heavens, you're almost out of here. The Big Bonanza silver price, $33.41. And the square-cut marcasite is the newest trend that we have seen. In fact, this is the first change in marcasite since the 1600s, literally. This is a beautiful, beautiful way to change the depth of hue of marcasite. And you might be thinking, gee, you know, the square-cut marcasite looks a little bit deeper than the round, than the rose-cut. You betcha. You know, stone cutting, faceting, creates flash and fire in a stone, in this case an iron pyrite, and also it coaxes color out in a different way. So yes, a square-cut marcasite is going to have a different kind of hue, a slightly more silvery top note and a slightly deeper middle tone, and I think it's beautiful as a wear-alone piece. And you add to it perhaps the beautiful onyx and square-cut bracelet that I'll show to you later, and there's our marcasite watch. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What is your name, please?
Miss Pam from New York.
What was your name?
Pam.
Hiya, Pam. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What can we do for you today?
Well, I bought the hoop marcasite earrings.
You did? Those square-cut babies?
Mm-hmm.
Those are very nice. What did you like about those?
I like because of the size they are and the way they show themselves, the way they present themselves. I really think they're going to look nice with the... Well, I have a pair of diamond earrings, and I think they'll really clash off nice together.
They will. They will be beautiful. And also, that square-cut look is just so important. It's really becoming the latest and the greatest in the marcasite world, and I think it gives a contemporary spin to what is a very pretty vintage kind of look. So you get the best of all possible worlds with those. Those are lovely.
Yeah, they are pretty. I thought they were kind of pretty, too.
You're going to look great in them.
Well, I hope so.
You will. Thank you so much for shopping with us. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This pin is also popular today. 70 points for your amethyst J31389, $33.41. And here's another beautiful pin coming up in the show. The only marcasite and onyx pin in my show, the time that I'll be with you, J31417, under $30. No one's seen this yet, so if you love it, you might want to snatch it up now. Look at this beautiful two-tone riccio that we have for you. A couple of different jewelry pieces that we've already seen come to mind when we talk about this, like my Sato bracelet, which is J31334. You add it to the today's special value stack rings that I have on my hand, which come in a number of 7 different rings in total in different colors. This is a beautiful sterling silver piece, and it's a nice bold piece at all possible views. And you have the best of all worlds. You've got a nice bridge piece. It's as pretty to wear with your all sterling looks as it is with your all gold looks. And of course your two-tone and tri-tone looks are perfect. And look at the profile. Still a lot of gram weight on that profile. You have 17.3 grams. Have you ever held that amount of gold or sterling in your hand? It's such a treat. Look at the pretty pattern. It's a two-tone pattern that's been done in a pretty diagonal on either edge. You've got a simple golden vermeil beaded border, and maybe you have another pretty bracelet or two with a beaded border edge. This will reverse to an all-gold look, and because you have a lobster claw clasp closure on this, I think you'll have an easier time reversing this. So for under $30, you have, in essence, 2 different, very bold, very splashy looks. J31364. When we were in Italy doing some gold shopping, when I was there a couple of months ago, I saw such gorgeous 18-karat gold jewelry, and a lot of it was in two-tone, and a lot of it was in tri-tone. And I have to tell you, I can't tell the difference visually between a vermeil piece and a two-tone or tri-tone 18-karat gold piece, but your pocketbook would sure feel a very big difference. But as I was looking at some of these designs, I kept thinking to myself, geesh, I'd love to do that, but do that in a sterling vermeil so it's affordable and it's just dazzling looking. So women in Italy will take a two-tone or a tri-tone piece like this and wear this one piece with all 18-karat gold, or this one piece with some fabulous diamond or gemstone jewelry. You don't have to go two-tone or tri-tone from head to toe. This might be your first foray into the silver world. Maybe you've been wearing primarily gold and you want to start to pick up some sterling. Gee, I want to still be a gold tone watch. Well, it looks great with a gold tone watch. This will look as terrific with all gold as it will all sterling, so this is certainly a piece of jewelry that you'll want to take on vacation with you too. So a particular day, at a particular moment, when you're wearing sterling, you have it, and when you are wearing gold, you have it to go with all of those looks too. Take a look at it next to just some real silvery looks. I've got some today's special value rings on my hand. I have my wedding set. That's just beautiful. Take a look at it with the today's special value in the tri-tone kind of feeling, where I've stacked the silver rings all on one hand, all 7 of today's special value rings, J303. I know a lot of you were asking about that. And here you've got this beautiful two-tone design, J31364. This is a piece of jewelry, too, that's a terrific way to put gram weight in your hand, gram weight in your life, and it's a nice way, too, to be able to say, you know what, you're getting a little older, you're 16, going on 109, you're such a precocious kid. I want you to have some bold-feeling jewelry, and here it is on the all-gold side, and of course, because it's a lobster claw clasp, by all means, feel free to do some reversing on that. But if you do want to start a young lady off with some bolder, heavier jewelry designs, why not do it in sterling? It's more affordable. She'll feel like a queen. Any woman would feel like a queen to sport 17.3 grams, J31364. Coming up later, J31288. Actually, we saw these earlier. $20.79. Another neat way to create on your hand or do a little bit of gift giving and keep a couple for yourself. And here's a beautiful two-tone look, and two-tone in gem and silver. Very, very important look, very big look. This is J31379, $27.17. Well, take a look at something in blue topaz, and blue topaz and sterling is just a combination made in heaven, because with blue topaz, when you cut the stone well for color and you invite a lot of silvery fire out of it, which is what your sterling silver metal does, you've got a killer look. And this would be very pretty too if you wanted to do some stacking with the today value, which I'll do for you in a second. J31298, total carat weight here, 1 full carat. It's a beautiful, bold look. And of course, well, I'll measure it for you this way first, and then we'll do some stacking with the today's special value. Just about 5/8 of an inch by about 3/4 of an inch a piece. You're looking at about maybe 1/4 of an inch as well. And what happens if we do take some of the today's special value band rings and start to stack? You get 4 of these silver rings. So let me just get myself together here. I'll show you some profiles on this. It's neat the way the stone has been drop set. It's been set almost as if it's in a bezel as far as the height on the piece, but it's all done in prongs. Now that's neat. So again, you can see how those today's special value rings, wow, look at that. That's unbelievable. So don't be afraid of those today's special value rings. Even if what you're interested in the set is just the all sterling rings, you can take a simple setting. Well, of course, this ring isn't so simple, but you can take a gemstone setting that you already own and just make a really bold band style ring so easily with that. Okay, let's look more at this ring though alone. You've got a marquee shaped stone, and that's held in an interesting 6-prong setting. It's really more like a 12-prong setting, but your prongs on your shoulders are coming over the stone, and on the top and bottom edge, it's almost like your prong is meeting the stone right at the edge, right at the cullet. This is J31298, 1 full carat, and I have to tell you that the color on that blue topaz, I think you'll be very pleased with. It's a nice mid-range blue topaz, so it's got some depth, it's got some sparkle to offer. It's done in a very pretty sparkly snowflake kind of pattern, $27.81. This is a piece that you might want to add to the Stampado bracelet that we had on the air a little bit earlier for you. Remember too, with a bracelet with a ring like this, this is a piece that looks terrific if you have a wedding set done in platinum or in white gold too. A lot of people are looking for more in sterling silver, particularly featuring gems. And often in the gemstone world in sterling, you'll see lighter gem color used. I'm happy to see that we have a deeper stone used for you here. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
Hi, Donna. This is Jenny from Farmington Hills, Michigan.
Hello, Jenny. What can we do for you today?
I bought the Rufio.
You did?
Yes.
That's a beautiful choice. What made you choose that?
My everyday watch is a two-tone, and I just thought it looked nice.
Oh, that's such a nice, heavy, bold, well-styled piece. You'll love the finishing work on that, too.
Right.
Well, have you seen anything else on Silver Day that you're thinking about, or are you just joining us?
I'm just joining you, but that caught my eye.
Okay, well, we've got some neat ideas coming up that will be perfect to add to that if you're looking for two-tone specifically, so I hope you stick around.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Look at the beautiful color on this, and that's really what we look to in the gemstone world. You've got a nice eye-clean stone, so it's fun to wear. It's something you'll always feel proud to be seen in. And don't forget about those today's special value rings. Any one of the rings on my left hand here can be stacked next to this piece. It's really pretty next to our Stampado J31334, isn't it? Well, Stampado aside, ring aside, we're about to take a break. So here's another look at J31298, and then we'll move along. So please stay tuned. Here comes a break. When we return, however, I've got a really exciting earring that's perfect with the pin that lots of you have already snatched up.
call if I have a question about a product or my order.
Here on QVC, we try to give you as much product information as possible, but every once in a while you may need a little more information or you may need help with an order. In that case, just call 1-800-367-9444 between 8 a.m. and midnight Eastern Time, 7 days a week. And one of our friendly customer service representatives will be happy to help.
Customer service at the touch of a finger. Just one more reason smart shoppers shop QVC.
This Monday, we're celebrating our 7th anniversary of Fashion Tonight with a 7-hour collection of wardrobe-boosting, in-style designs. We're celebrating with low prices on every design in every hour. That's 7 hours of coordinates and accessories, all specially priced. And when you use your Q card to purchase any item shown during our 7-hour Fashion Tonight anniversary event, you'll make no payments and accrue no finance charges until June 1995. Don't miss 7 hours of quality, specially priced styles during our Fashion Tonight 7th Anniversary Special. This Monday, starting at midnight on QVC.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a very exciting day here on Silver Day. We're having pastry passed out to all of our order entry reps. Hey, what about the hot, hungry host up here? It's hot in all this cashmere. I need pastry. Oh, well, nobody heard me. Welcome back, everybody, to the Big Bonanza Silver Day. I'll tell you what, we have $11 million worth of beautiful new jewelry, and I can't emphasize enough beautiful. The pins are very popular. My box link necklace that I'm wearing is very popular. The pin pendants that I'm putting on the box link are popular. I'll show you a locket to add to this later if you want. It's just one of those days. My Stampado bracelet. Take a look at these earrings. These earrings are the kind of piece that you will look so sensational in with some of your Heidi Daas jewelry, with a beautiful onyx beaded necklace. Maybe you have something already in the way of marcasite, like the pin that I'm wearing, which I'll show to you in a little bit. $19.98. These are extraordinary looking. Let me just brace that like so. About an inch by, about 5/8 of an inch. Here's a piece, too, that has beautiful dimension at all possible views. You can see that there's just a gorgeous feast for the eyes, no matter how this earring is worn. If you are blonde, hey, psst, pastry lady. You know what, I didn't mention it, that these are the managers of the order entry. I didn't recognize you in your tuxedo. Oh, I thank you. I have muffins. Amy, I have green grapes. You know what?
I have every.
I've got to pick out a grape because it's hot as the devil up here. Linda, you want a grape? Should I check one to Linda? You know what? Okay, one grape for Linda. Thank you so much. You look good in that little tux. The managers of the order entry area are really treating their staff very well today, being in a service mode. Take a look at these earrings next to a pin that I have on my shoulder. The pin that I have on my shoulder is also a pendant, and this is a beautiful, beautiful combination, too. You wear this with a soft, off-white suit. You wear it with the purple that I have on. Now, the pin that I'm wearing is J31417. J31417. You add these earrings to that pin, and you've got a real knockout. And by the way, that pin can also be worn as a pendant. But these earrings will be particularly gorgeous on you if you have auburn-colored hair, if you have blonde hair, if you have silver hair. If you have brunette hair, as I do, I don't think you're going to be happy wearing this earring, and I'll tell you why. Unless you have short hair, the onyx bead is going to get lost on you, and I'm going to show that to you on me. I find as a brunette that when I wear onyx at the ear, I need more of a silver bezel around it, and I'll show you something like that later. So I'm just giving you my honest input here. You tell me what you think. I'm going to put this earring on so you can see this on a brunette gal. Now, obviously, this is terrific on a blonde. Onyx is always nice on a lighter hair coloring. But you see what you think here on me. I'll put these on for a little bit when we come back to me. This is J31408. Still available, the square-cut marcasite amethyst pin that I'm wearing now as a pendant. You can also wear that as a pin, J31389. That is $33.41. And look at this great idea. This is a sterling marcasite and garnet beaded pendant with a chain. It comes with a sterling chain. It comes with a beaded chain that's over 100 beads on that. And then you've got a beautiful marcasite in the center, marcasite and garnet pendant in the center of all of that. Now, remember that earring we were just looking at in onyx? Here it is. I've put it on. The sterling really pops if you're a brunette, but I just want you to be aware that on a brunette, that onyx is going to have a little bit less pop than on a blonde person or on somebody who has on my earpieces in my ear. I'm sorry about that. Well, there you go. You can just sort of get an idea. There you go. So you can see close up, it's terrific, but onyx, unless it's framed in a lot of sterling, if you have darker coloring as I do, just want you to think about that if you're purchasing this today, because I want you to be happy as a clam with everything that you order at QVC. And if you're ever dissatisfied, I want you to send it back to us. We've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on anything, and I mean anything that you ever order. I love this tricolor piece. Look at the way this catches the light and the way this dances and glistens. $36.51. So right off the bat, here's a piece at 23 grams that gives you the look, the boldness that you want. There's an upside-down ruler showing you 1/2 inch for your width. And it's a piece of jewelry that looks great with the today's special value rings. Where are they? There they are. They moved on me. All of those rings, and you can do all kinds of tricolor, tritone looks with that. 7.5 inches long. Here it is next to, if you want to do some bold stacking, next to our very beautiful Stampado. And that Stampado bracelet is still available, over half of them gone, J31334 for that Stampado. But isn't this piece gorgeous? You have a very beautiful beaded edge that's still carrying forward in that two-tone look. Boy, I have jelly on my finger from that little donut tray. Hang on. You can reverse this if you want. However, when you do, you're going to see that closure. I'm not a lover of that look, but I know some people will reverse these. But you'll have a high polished tritone on the back. $36.51. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
Edith. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana.
I need for you to repeat just your first name for me.
Edith.
Hi, Edith. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm okay. What can you find at today's show that you just loved?
I just loved J31364, another Riccio.
The Riccio. Good. Isn't that a lovely choice? What did you like about that?
I like the two-tone.
Do you? Where do you wear most of your two-tone jewelry?
Everywhere.
Do you mix it in with all gold or with all sterling, or do you just wear only two-tone with two-tone?
No, I mix it with gold mostly.
Very nice. As I was saying earlier, when you're in Europe, all you see is two-tone done in 18-karat gold, so it's really not an inexpensive choice. Beautiful, but not inexpensive to do something in a sterling version, so it's a little bit more doable for more people. Well, thank you so much for calling us. It was awfully nice speaking to you today.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Right now we're looking at something that is one of the more sparkly pieces, like the necklace that I'm wearing, also in a tricolor, J31370, $36.51. This is a piece, too, at the profile that has a beautiful, elegant, the best of all possible worlds here. You've got that moonlit glow of sterling. You've got that burnished warmth of gold. You've got the rose gold vermeil that also adds a real cool brilliance. J31370, imagine wearing that when it's time to sparkle and shine, and you have all of your favorite metals there. You've got your golden vermeil, your rose gold, and also your sterling. $36.51, J31370. Still available and very popular, the sterling 34-inch oversized box chain necklace. That is a 38-gram weight piece. What a treat that is to wear. Over 1,400 of those gone. We haven't even talked about this yet. And over 3,500 of our sterling 7.5-inch rib Stampado bracelet gone, out of here. That's over half of our quantity. The widest Stampado today. Once this sells out, that's it. You're out of luck. J31334, $40.79. That's the piece of jewelry that you look forward to wearing time and time again, and the compliments will abound with that piece. A little bit earlier, we were looking at a set of 7 rings, and they are today's special value, and they offer you a two-tone or a tri-tone look, depending upon how you stack them. Well, this next necklace gives you a two-tone look, so you'll want to play with that with not only your today's special value rings, J30883, but also you'll enjoy playing with this when it's time to sparkle with a simple gold hoop and a pair of diamondique earrings in that second pierced earring hole, so you can do a two-tone look in 2 different pieces of jewelry if you do have 2 holes in each ear. Here's a piece too that offers you the boldness that you're looking for with a very soft, delicate design thanks to the way the color has been played. J31379, 22 inches, $27.17, made for you in Italy, and look at the gorgeous gleam and the glisten. You can't do that with any other metal. Sterling silver is the most reflective metal, so it's the most sparkly, and once you start to diamond cut it, forget it. You've got this unbelievable high charge around your neckline. It's like capturing moonbeams. I don't think there's a woman around who ever looks tired or kind of blah when she's wearing sterling. Sterling has a bracing, very shimmering glow that just starts to lift your complexion. It brings out all the peaches and cream in your complexion, just about 1/4 of an inch. J31379 has a lobster claw clasp closure, and there's your lobster clasp. And I just wonder, we have a really neat heart-shaped locket coming up later in the program. I'm just wondering now, thinking out loud if you don't mind. Yep, it works. Look at that. Okay, I put it on, I twisted it though. Here's a look at a locket. You can take an all-silver piece and add it to this. You can take an all-gold piece and add it to this. Now, that locket is coming up later in the show. It's J31423. It comes with a chain, but it's a very sleek, very slim chain. $27.17. This is a piece of jewelry, too, that I think would look great with a strand of pearls, either above it or below it. Hello, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
Vicki, and I'm calling from right outside Virginia City.
Hey, Vicki, the Virginia City of Nevada?
Yeah, Nevada, no.
Nevada.
Nevada,
I said it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm a big old
right
goofball.
outside, and I was just, hoping to get on the air because I thought, well, that's kind of interesting that we live out here, and I'm so sorry that I missed you all when you were here, but it was kind of snowy, and I didn't get over there.
Oh, well, we missed seeing you out there, too, believe me. The snow held a lot of people back. But, boy, you're calling from the site, for anybody listening who doesn't know, we're speaking right now to the site where the big old Comstock load actually happened. I'm putting on this pretty piece now. Vicki, what are you shopping for today?
Well, I got the today's special value, the set of rings, and then I bought the bracelet that you just showed for my daughter's 17th birthday.
Oh, how lovely. And you found a bracelet for her that she will never outgrow, and those rings. Are you keeping those for yourself?
Well, I got 2 sets. One for 2 of my daughters to fight over, and then one for me.
That was smart, because, if you had one set, Mom, you wouldn't have seen much of it.
No, well, we have another daughter, too, that's a month old today, but she isn't interested right now.
Oh, yeah, well, I can understand that. Those rings would be like a bracelet for her right now.
Yes, but it is exciting watching you do this, because Virginia City is just as you show it, and it is really a fun little town, but you kind of didn't talk about all the mines that are underneath. There's still a lot of mines, and what happens is, like when my kids play baseball out there, you have to be careful where you step, because the mines, the ground sinks.
You're kidding.
And the elementary school, the principal's car fell into a mine. Right on the actual parking lot.
Oh,
the car went all the way down in the mine. He wasn't in it.
Oh, my goodness. Was the car destroyed from this fall?
I'm sure it was. Yeah, no, I'm sure it was. It's something you live with. Virginia City is really a neat town. We have our season passes to the pool there. It's a very small, fun little town.
But you got to watch where you park.
Yeah, and you got to watch where you step, and we pray that we never have the big earthquake.
Oh, yeah. Bite your tongue on that one there, Vic,
But it is a really fun little thing. It's been raining up here on and off all day, and all night, and it's a really cute little place. It really is, and it's someplace that during the summer the locals avoid because it's too crowded. But they have camel races there, and they do all sorts of stuff.
Oh, wow. Well, gee, I'm so glad you were able to get through to talk to us. It was so interesting hearing from you. And thanks for taking the time to shop with us and share your stories. You just filled out Silver Day for all of us. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Boy, the car sunk into a mine. That'd be a real bad thing to have happen to you, wouldn't that be? Anyway, J31379, $27.17. Now that necklace is very popular, and this pin is very popular. Close to 500 of these now gone. $33.41, J31389. Over 900 of my earring that I was wearing, that's close to a third of our quantity, now out of here. J31348. In fact, I'm going to put those back on. Caught me putting on my earring. Well, we're about to look at a beautiful necklace that actually comes with a couple of components. So, like the Today Special Value, which also comes with a couple of components, you get a lot of different looks. So, if you love garnet, you've got a lot of carat weight here too. This next piece features a marcasite pendant with a very pretty pear-shaped garnet in the center. From there, you have a beaded garnet necklace, and there are over 100 garnet beads on this. And you also get a simple sterling silver chain to enjoy with this too. So if you don't want to wear the garnet beaded necklace at a particular moment, you don't have to. And of course, if you want to wear the garnet beaded necklace all by its lonesome, you can do that as well. And of course, too, because the bail on this is so wide, you can add this to the oversized box chain that I'm wearing, which is J31346. But first, the garnet weight for this center stone is a 50 pointer. That's a half a carat, $32.42. And I think you'll love the prominence on this. And you know how else I'd love to see this pendant worn? Put that on a simple velvet cord or a silk cord and wear that nice and high up on the neckline. That would be gorgeous. Just about 1.5 inches by about, maybe 3/4 of an inch. For your closure here, you have a spring ring closure. And I think this piece of jewelry, too, deserves to be shown in a number of ways. So what I'll do is take a little spare piece that I have here. I'm going to do a couple of things here. First thing I'm going to do is put this on the chain so you can see right off the bat that immediately you get two very distinctive looks. One look, of course, that we haven't even talked about is just wearing that silver chain by itself when you want just a little flirty something on. And, of course, wearing the beaded necklace all by itself is another look. So with this set, you're getting 4 different looks. And Linda is showing you that how pretty it looks with the garnet. Here it is, if you want to see it just on the silver chain. Very delicate, very pretty. How long is that chain? I'll tell you. That chain is an 18-inch length. And here it is. I'm just kind of holding it up a little higher so you can see it unencumbered. It just changes its personality so quickly, so immediately based upon either the garnet chain or the silver chain. And remember, too, if you wanted to add the box link, this bold box link that I'm wearing, that'd be very pretty with this piece. So don't be afraid of marcasite. If you've never tried marcasite, maybe a pendant is the place for you to start, especially when you've got a nice gem weight to play with too. Over 300 of these are now gone. I'm going to take this off of my, or just at least move this to the side of my lap here. Okay. I'll drop this on here, pull this off. Kevin, did you want me to go to the telephones? Okay, we'll go to the telephones for a quick hello as I put this piece on. Now I put this. Wow, that looks great. Wow, look at this. I put this on that 34-inch oversized box link. That is really exciting looking. So here's a pendant, too, that you've got lots of mileage with. And for this price, you're getting all kinds of different pendants. Do you want to go to the phones, Kevin, or no? Yes. Hi, you're live on the air. My name is Donna. What's your name?
Good morning, Donna. This is Barb from Michigan.
Good morning, Barb from Michigan. What can we do for you?
Well, I ordered J31370, the tricolor Riccio.
Pretty. That's
Beautiful.
A pretty sparkly piece. Yes. Didn't you love the finish on that?
That's gorgeous.
Like a basket weave kind of design on that.
I'm homesick today from work.
Oh, no. What do you have?
Probably the flu.
Oh,
but it couldn't have happened on a greater day. Today's my day.
Well, you know, you did luck out being home today. I'm just sorry. Is your head pounding right now?
No.
Well, that's good.
I'm just nervous from talking on the phone.
Oh, well,
Oh, my.
I'll make you even more nervous now because I'm going to ask you to play the word game with me. Are you up to it?
I'm going to give it a try.
Okay, listen, I have my fingers and my toes and my ankles all crossed for you, so I hope you get this word right. We'll give you a scrambled word on your screen. If you can unscramble it, we'll take you to the prize wheel and you can win some shopper dollars.
Okay.
Your clue is a jewelry term. This is a jewelry term, and by the way, over 500 of the current product now gone. Here comes a jewelry term for you. A jewelry term. Any ideas?
No ideas at all.
No? Let's give that a flip. What is that?
Oh, no, not that word again.
Shoot, you know, it's the flu. You would have gotten that if you didn't have the flu. I couldn't get that. I don't have the flu. What's my problem? I'll tell you what, though. We want to put 10 QVC shopper dollars into your account to thank you for being a good sport, and we want you to feel better. So get well soon, okay?
Thank you. I will.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This necklace is very popular. Over 600 of these now gone. That's about half of the quantity out of here. J31402. Still available, this beautiful Marcasite watch. This is the only Marcasite watch in the entire show today. J31455, $76.98. Today's special value close to 25,000 of these now gone. J30883, $29.84. Here's a piece of jewelry that will take about 2 weeks to wear fully because you keep stacking that over and over and over again, and it just gets better every time you put it on. Here's a piece of jewelry that's so nice for men as well as for women, and I have this on next to the Today Special Value rings that you just saw. In fact, while we're looking at this, I'll just take some of the Today Special Value rings off and just do like I'll just do an all-silver look with the Today Special Value. That's the beauty of it. You can do a tri-tone look when you need to. You can do a two-tone look when you need to. So now I've taken some of the Today Special Value rings off, and now I have just all silver. Look at this piece of jewelry in a 7 1/4 inch length. We will have one for you in an 8 inch length too, so if you do need to do something for the fellas, you can in today's show. J31359, a beautiful basic starter piece. Maybe this is something that you've always wanted to try. You're not wearing a lot of sterling, or maybe you have everything but a rope chain and you're thinking, how have I gotten along so long without a great basic like that? This is that basic, like the simple black skirt, the black trouser that I'm wearing, the piece in your wardrobe that you go to time and time and time again. Just about 3/8 of an inch. This is a 7 1/4 inch length, remember. We will have a longer one for you, and your closure, there's your lobster claw clasp on that. Those are so easy to work with. And look at the luster, that smooth, silky, shiny luster. Here's a piece of jewelry that looks beautiful, whether you're showing off a summer tan, whether you're working with your winter pallor. Sterling silver always adds a bright burst of moonlit sparkle on your skin tone, no matter what color you're wearing. I can't think of a color around where sterling isn't striking. For a while, people thought, well, gee, can you wear sterling with white? Oh, you betcha. If you want to make a head-turning look, if you have silver hair, if you are wearing all white, if you have blonde hair, if you have very dark coloring, sterling silver is always fabulous looking. This is also a nice bold gram weight. It's a 13-gram piece of jewelry for $12. So here again, this is a nice way to try QVC for the first time if you've never shopped with us before. We're really here to be a convenient shopping alternative for the 90s. If you've never shopped with us before, feel free to pick up the telephone and call us on our 1-800 number listed on the lower portion of your screen. And you can use a credit card. You can rely on our 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not pleased. At this kind of price, it's so nice to be able to buy a second one. In fact, Linda's wearing two now. We do have an 8-inch length coming up later in the show if you need something a little bit longer. Remember here, too, a nice little forget-me-not in an Easter basket, a little something to send off to that college student to say, honey, I miss you. Can't wait till you come home for spring break or whatever the next break it is. I guess we're past spring break. We're going to, like, summer break, I guess, intercession. J31359. Now, I'm wearing it next to a very bold Stampado, and I want you to see how this little train that could holds its own. Now, the Stampado that I'm wearing is about $40, so you're looking at a very different price range. The Stampado that I'm wearing is also in the same length. This is, I think, a 7 1/4 inch, and my Stampado is, I believe, a 7 1/2 inch, but I'll have to check that. In fact, I'll check that for you now because I just opened my trap. How 31334, Kevin, how long is my Stampado link? 31334. You know what? This old gal needs glasses. I don't have my it's, okay. My Stampado is 7 1/2 inches long. 31334, Kevin? Okay. No, 31334 for my Stampado. Just want to know how long that is. I want to say it's like 7 1/4 or 7 1/2. 7 1/2. Okay, 7 1/2 here, 7 1/4 here. We will have this piece for you in an 8-inch. Over 500 of these now gone. J31359. Still available, but over 900 of them gone. We have only sizes 6 to 9 now. We've lost the size 10, and it's now becoming limited. Is that a killer piece of jewelry? That is such a great look, and an affordable piece, too. That is J31338. Save one for me, $15.23. And here's one of my favorite necklaces in the whole day. Over 1,600 of these gone, half of the quantity. And guys, we haven't even talked about this yet. Under $30, 34 inches long. It's so nice to see a long chain that doesn't get lightweight as it gets longer. J31346. We'll take a quick break. Boy, do I have something neat to share with you as soon as we come back from our break. In fact, I've got lots of great things to share with you. We do all day long here at QVC. It's the Silver Day Big Bonanza sale. Back with more after this.
We're on the grounds of the Ophir Mines, above the town of Virginia City, braving the same kind of wintry conditions that the miners had to brave over 100 years ago. One of the most interesting things about the Comstock lode is that in many cases the silver came right up to the surface. So all the miners had to do was scuff at it with their boots and they'd be able to go home with some silver. Only thing you have silver today is to keep watching QVC during our Big Bonanza Silver Day.
Starting Monday, it's Gem Week here on QVC. And that means we're to a different hour of gemstone jewelry every evening, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Watch for more gemstone programs, special Gem Week prices, and low Gem Week prices on selected items throughout the day, every day. Spring is right around the corner. Celebrate with the color and sparkle of Gem Week next Monday through Sunday, only on QVC.
Precious silver, precious gemstones. A wonderful combination found in this new set of stud earrings this Wednesday in our biggest silver event of the year. The colorful wardrobe consists of amethyst, blue topaz, citrine, garnet, and peridot gemstones, all set in sterling silver. The eternal element of style. Keep all 5 pair for yourself or give some as gifts. It's the only set of gemstone studs in this all-day celebration, and we have it for a price, good this Wednesday only, of just $32.52. Stake your claim for J31295 and watch for more brand new designs when Mary Beth Rowe continues our Big Bonanza Silver Day this Wednesday at approximately 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Don't let your winter beauty problems follow you into spring. Discover the Principal Secret Skin and Hair Care Systems when Victoria Principal returns to QVC for 3 appearances this weekend. Victoria's signature lines provide the long-lasting moisture and nourishment needed for a radiant complexion and healthy hair. And look for her expanded line of skincare products formulated to clear occasional skin imperfections and allow skin to heal. Greet spring with healthier hair and skin. Join Victoria Principal for the Principal Secret this weekend here on QVC.